Let's talk about technology aspect of flex mode. In particular, how we set up our classroom to be flex ready. So what do we need to set up our classrooms to be flex ready? So that's what we're going to be doing, providing or sharing some recipes and ideas. The current goal is we're going to have one classroom per program area to be flex ready. And the budget, I think it's all depending on what we will need. There's no such thing as one size fits all. Each program will have different needs and requirements. And one of the goals of this presentation is providing the list of options that you can consider. So we are talking about flex mode because it is vital for our students' success. By giving students scheduling flexibility, it is vital for their success, especially for students who have multiple responsibilities, such as job, family, and so on. There are three access points for students. So as they need, students can come to the class on campus, or they can access the same class through online in real time, or asynchronously. You may formulate or design your course as a regular full contact hours. You will just use a Canvas as a web enhancement. Or you could have it as a hybrid flex. So that's basically some face-to-face and some online components combined. The technology in flex mode classrooms are there to enable students from all access points. That includes on-campus, virtual, and asynchronous, to have full and equitable engagement and participation opportunities. So there will not be any discrepancy between different access points. And the tools must be user-friendly and accessible. And they will support innovative instructional models, not only for now, the current days, but future extension and expansion as well. Flex class will start from Canvas, where all the learning materials are stored. The Zoom class is the focal point of Flex class. Everybody from the classroom as well as the virtual online students will be joining Zoom class. As you can see, the students in the classroom, they also use their laptop to join Zoom. And they may break it into a breakout room where they access, share the documents or share the platform, such as Office 365. And then there's asynchronous students joining after. Of course, they will be watching the recorded video of the meeting, so they know exactly what happened, and they access the shared document. Flex mode shares four common components, starting with Canvas, where all the learning materials and contents are stored and shared. And we have physical classroom that is flex ready. And then we have a virtual classroom or the meeting place, such as Zoom or Microsoft Teams, as well as some kind of a shared document or platform such as Google Docs, Office 365, or even Padlet. This is a sample flex-ready classroom setup. The goal is enabling students who are joining from online as well as on campus communicate and collaborate effectively. So that's why we have all these multiple video cameras pointing at different objects, as well as we have microphones picking up the sound from the classroom and the speakers, so that students from both online and on campus can communicate and collaborate effectively. So this is such a sample. Different programs and different classes will have different requirements. So the combination of these technology will be different.
Not used to working with hot food. It takes the time. After a while, you get it. Okay, so in our taco bill, we've got just shredded cabbage, green cabbage. We want a little base, a little salad base in there. You could marinate this with anything you wanted to, but I've got a lot of flavors already. So really, I'm just looking for the crunch of the cabbage, the crispness and the freshness of it. We soaked it.
We'll be talking about 4 major technology categories. 1, video, audio, display, and auxiliary technology. So here are some sample equipments, starting with PTZ cameras that could be mounted on the ceiling, on the wall. And this is Meeting Owl. That's one of those Omni video camera, microphone, speaker combined. This is an overhead document camera. And then moving on to audio, this is a microphone that the instructor would wear. And then this would be microphone that's on the ceiling, or you could have a microphone on the student's desk. Going over to display and monitors, this is a touchscreen monitor where you can annotate your slideshows and presentation and so on, or some kind of portable display that could work as a webcam as well. So for example, this could be a tablet PC. And then we have some auxiliary items, equipments that will make your flex mode presentation and the classroom activities much more streamlined. For the next few slides, I'm going to just highlight a few things. For example, PTZ cameras, which are kind of standard in flex mode courses, flex mode classrooms, that is. There are different things. For example, we have all-in-one that has a video camera, microphone, and speaker, and so on. And also we have option for auto tracking, so that the presenter can walk around, then the camera will follow the presenter. And then also we have, again, all-in-one option that has everything in it, so it's the one unit. Then also we have Logitech that has kind of similar kind of a capacity as the Meeting Owls. Again, they all have a different strengths and kind of a slight shortcomings. It will be up to you to decide what will work the best and what will be more suitable. In addition to PTZ cameras, consider some other types of cameras as well. For example, here is an overhead document camera that could be used not only for showing some documents, but also point at certain objects in a classroom, such as a science labs or automotive program labs and so on. So we have a list of microphones and speakers. The primary goal of these will be one, capturing the best sound as possible, as well as it's easy to use it. So for example, here is a rappel microphone. The instructor can wear it, as well as ceiling microphones that could capture the sound from the classroom as well. So again, there is no perfect one-size-fits-all tool. Just consider different options and pick the one that will work the best for your class. So we have two monitor considerations. One is the wall-mounted monitors. So that will enable the instructor and the students in the classroom to be able to communicate with the students who are online. And the other one is touch screen that is meant to be on the instructor's station. So that will allow the instructor to add annotation or use this as a whiteboard substitute. So these are the tools that could make your instruction much doable. As you are teaching contents, you will managing different platforms such as Zoom class, while you are actually running a class on campus. That's a lot of work, and these tools are meant to be helping you to make your job easier. So for example, we have Elgato Stream Deck that is like a pre-programmed buttons that will enable, for example, start a new program or closing the tab, or doing different things with just one push of button. The other one is there's a Sony Edge L AI-based video analytics. It has a bunch of cool things that has all the details here. So here is a sample configuration for Flex Mode Classroom. Using just all-in-one unit of Meeting Owls Pro. This has a built-in microphone, speaker, and webcams, multiple webcams. That includes the pan, like a 360-degree pan webcam, as well as speakers. Tracking the speakers. This setup is much more comprehensive. It's more suitable for larger space. So for example, high-powered PTZ webcam, and then kind of a special tool that could do overlay, auto tracking the webcam as well, and then desktop speaker slash microphone, and then wearable microphone, overhead camera, switch, and then wall-mounted monitors. So again, this is a very comprehensive setup. You should consider your requirements and try to come up with a set that will support each other and meet your requirements. This is another set. It focuses on video. So for example, we have auto tracking PTZ camera, overhead document camera, even a GoPro. So if your classroom or class requires you move around, like automotive programs, you could use this camera setup or have a stand. So that's, you can have an iPad So that could work, serve as a screen as well as a video camera as well as computer. And then we have a microphone options and then switch as well as monitor.